Good evening everybody and welcome to a tale of redemption. So tonight we are here at Battersea Park for the Battersea 10k and 5k put on by the guys at Run Through, and we've got to give them a big shout out at the front end of this video. But the reason we're here is to find out if the Alphafly 3 can redeem itself. So for me, the Alphafly has been a problem since I've had it. It's been well documented on this channel, the issues I had at a half marathon with the shoe. And I've tried it in like a 5k, I've tried it in tempo sessions, I've tried it in, well, just about as many things as I could, and I've still not managed to get on with it. So tonight is all about trying to find out whether the 10k distance, the pace that I will run this 10k at, is actually what the shoe is suited for. So right now my marathon target pace is 8-minute miles, right? Which I think is actually too slow for this shoe. This shoe has been built for elite runners, right? I'm not an elite runner. Funny that, right? But it did make me think the other day when I was out there on a run, as you do, or running along thinking about stuff, is whether the Alphafly actually will come to life if I need to step on it a bit more. So I'm going to run this 10k tonight. I'm not looking to run a time. I'm not looking to beat my PB, which is about, I think, 41 minutes. I'm not looking to do anything like that. I've not got the fitness to run that. So what I'm going to do tonight is basically I'm going to run as hard as I can for as long as I can. I think if I can get somewhere near 45 minutes, I'll be happy, which is about 7-something minutes per mile. If I can do that, I'll be well happy. But it's more about the feeling from the shoe. Will I get the blisters? How will it feel? Because like even just like doing some of those tempo work, I can feel it like pulling on the right of my foot. It's really weird. You can sort of feel it. And so yeah, it's just something not quite right there. So I'm trying to find out today, and this is this last chance, this shoe. If it doesn't perform tonight, then that's it. There's 285 quid written off. So there we go, you got the plan. There's actually quite a few from the club here tonight at FORDY runs. Hayden's here as well. I don't know whether he's got his Alphaflys on actually, Alphafly 3s. Well, if he has, we'll catch up with him because I know he's got a different opinion to me. But we'll check them. I don't know how this footage is going to come out because it's obviously dark and we're running around Battersea Park and it's dark. But I'll try and capture as much as I can. Whether I do, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to head over, see the guys, meet the guys. We'll get underway. I'll try and get some B-roll if it's light enough. I don't think it will be, but whatever. We'll try and get it if we can. And then I'll catch up with you at the end. We'll talk about the shoe and whether it's redeemed itself.
I've got to warm up.
Don't run away, don't run away. Why are you wearing them? Why are you wearing them?
Why would I not be? Because the Alphafly 3s I'm saving for Vegas.
What? It's not because they're
No, of course not. Best trainer out there.
They're not. He's such a liar, we'll find out. Second lap, broken, average pace, 7-minute miles, no need for this, 6 mile, it is Alphafly 2s, Alphafly 3s, doing alright actually to be fair. Alright, come on, I've got to survive, this is about survival today. Done. Woo! Hello, Tom.
Mr. FORDY.
Thank you very much. Oh, I enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Big shout out to Run Through. Thank you very much. Oh, there's someone watch. Just under the 45 minutes. I'll take that. Right. I'll get a drink. I'll see you in a minute. Okay. Oh, where do we start? Right, so firstly, I've still got blisters. I've got, and whoever it was, I can't remember person, it's a nice word I'm going to use, said about my socks. I'm wearing the same socks because I don't care. But it was not the socks. The blisters, I feel like they're not on the arch. That's the key to this. They're not on the arch. They're under my sort of big toes this time, which is a bit weird. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm just bound to get blisters in the shoes. But here's the thing. Oh, go on, Mandy. Wait about runners. Yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, I think firstly, the shoes definitely redeemed itself. I mean, I ran 44.30 something, and I'm probably, I wouldn't say I'm at my worst fittest, but I'm not at my peak, I would say. So, and the shoe felt amazing, like amazing tonight. It really did. It felt great, especially more towards that 650 per mile pace. I think my overall pace was 707, but when I was in 650, 655, it felt great. I got into a really nice rhythm at about I think it was 707 per mile, and it felt really nice. It felt, I don't know if you've done marathons or whatever if you're watching this, but you get into that rhythm in a marathon, it felt like that. It felt great. I drifted out a little bit on the last lap, moving towards mile 6. No, mile actually 5, I think it was 4 to 5. Drifted out a little bit towards that 730 per mile, and I could feel the shoe becoming a little bit less responsive, a little bit more unstable. Was a bit unfair, but it definitely wasn't as smooth as it was down at that lower pace. But I think the long story short really is, at 7-minute miles, it works well. Forget the blisters to a degree, right? It works well at 7-minute miles. But I can't run a marathon at 7-minute miles. Let me know in the comments, can you run a marathon at 7-minute miles? I'd love to know if you can. If you can, you're my hero. But for someone like me, if you're an everyday runner like me, 285 quid, I've got to run 7-minute miles to get the best out of the shoe. I'm never going to run a marathon at that pace. Maybe in a year or two if I really train hard. But at the moment, I ain't going to be able to do that. So this is not my marathon shoe. I think that's the definitive answer from this sort of last video that we'll do on the shoes. I'm not going to run a marathon in these shoes. There's no way. But the good news is I do think I can get use out of them at the 10k, maybe a half. But if it's got to be a half where I'm going full guns blazing. That's the only thing I learned today, really. Yeah. So that's it. A tale of redemption tonight. I enjoyed it. Thanks very much, by the way, to run for. I really enjoyed that. It's a cracking race. It really is good. On a January evening, Battersea Park, dark. I've got about 18 torches on the guy trying to record this. And like hundreds of people turned up. So great job run through as always. Marshall's brilliant, organisation brilliant. Just everything about everything they do is just top notch. But yeah, it was a great test. Glad I did it. Glad I found a use for the shoe. I can see why people like Ben Felton like the shoe, because obviously he runs like that 7 quicker, right? So that's why he likes the shoe, and I think that is the bottom line. It's not a shoe for everyday runners, unless you're lucky with the arch. It's a shoe for those sort of, well, those under 3 hour marathon runners around there, whatever 7-minute miles and below, punch out. That's my final view on it. Agree, disagree, it's only opinion, who cares? But there we go, we put the Alphafly 3 to bed. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I'm going to jump in an Uber, get home. I'll catch you on the next vlog, next video, whatever it is. I'll see you later.